What's up, guys? It's your boy Bren over here, coming at you with a new deck profile for Drytron. We got Benten 2. The deck feels fucking nice. Let's get into it.
Before we continue with this video, make sure you guys check out my new sponsor, Dank Ritual Playmats. They have amazingly beautiful, high quality 2-player cloth mats, which come in various colors. You guys can also get 10% off with coupon code Ceviche10. Make sure you guys check them out.
Alright guys, let's get into the deck profile real quick. Coming at you with my nice diviner, man. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Standard stuff. We're just gonna play 3, 3, and 2. I know this is a little weird. A lot of the Drytron decks are maxing out on 3 ofs. Some of the ones that only play like 1 of this and 2 of this play Prosperities. I'm not a big fan of that card. I mean, it's awesome, don't get me wrong. It's also $150. So no thank you right now. But I just think Delta's better. Having more names is better. The reason I'm not playing 3 of this is because I'm playing 2 of the field spell. And I don't want to play a card that doesn't do anything by itself. At least Gamma is all right. Obviously if I don't have another name, it's not bringing out shit, but it's just, I'd rather have a Gamma over a Delta in most hands. The other Drytron name we play will be the Big Chungus, as I've nicknamed it. It's one of my favorite cards in the game currently. It does so much, honestly. Like, it's a 4,000 attack beater. It's 2 Drytron names. It's a target send on your opponent's turn. It can't be targeted by monster effects. Usually when people ask me what this card does, I'll just be like, here, you read it. What can I say? All right, I'm gonna wait from that. Now we get into the fairies in the deck. We play Natasha to Benten. This is becoming more standard. I've seen some people play Idleton. I really like Idleton as well, especially since Droll is making a huge comeback. And just because it hits most of the decks these days, Despio with Allure of Darkness, Drytron, it hits Sword Soul in some instances if they go Emergence right away. But yeah, I might play the 1 Idleton again. I'm not sure. It's just, I'd rather open a starter. Benten and a Drytron name is a starter, but a Drytron and Idleton name are not always. And Natasha is Natasha. It's a steal 2. That's another thing too. With an Idleton, steal 3 cards. You're winning. Natasha has won most of the games I play, honestly, especially going second. Other than that, I play 2 Diviner, a Herald of Orange Lights, Lancia, and Ruler, and that's the main reason why I play Diviner at 2. I've seen the guy that got the first place at the regional. Shout out to that guy. He was playing 1 of these, and his argument for it was Diviner is a follow-up, and I agree and disagree. Because I think Diviner is one of the best cards that we have for Drytron and also for Libromancer. Because it's a tuner. And Drytron, it's not, the fact that it's a tuner isn't like that much, isn't as needed as it is in Libromancer. Because they can just Hawk, which is good for them, But it's, it's a tuner, it's a fairy. It has 3 effects. But again, we only use the 1 of, which is like to send. Gain a level, becomes a 6, Beatrice for free. And like I said, I'm playing the Ruler build currently. I was playing the Amorphage build. I did get 20th at the Houston Regional. RIP. I was playing at the Fort Worth Regional. I got 20th. I lost to my buddy Ed. He towed my ass real quick. But it was because, again, it's just I didn't have enough. And again, the argument, the guy that got first place at the Fort Worth Regional, shout out to that guy again, was that ending on this puts them on having an out. And if you don't have an out to a Ruler, which is like you cannot special summon, except for like Flunderies, it really gives the decks a hard time. It's like they'll pass or just scoop right away. Other than that, I'm playing the Magic Key stuff. This is a Machine Ritual Tuner that's 2,000 attack. It's really cool because you can Ritual Summon using this card, just like Ritual Summon, bring it back out. Magic Key, pretty much from the gate, Forbidden Droplet or Dark Ruler if they don't send a trap off of it. And Dark Ruler, it's like, oof. And also, I'm aware that Dark Ruler says once per activate, if you have 2 in your hand, GG's, bro, you're too good. More names for the Drytron stuff. Nova and Fafnir with 2 ritual spells. I'm just testing out 2. DD Crow's in the format. Nothing funnier than DD Crowing your ritual spell, and then you just add another one, and it's like, all right, GG's. I like it. It hasn't bricked up on me just yet, so still playing it. Like I said, I'm playing 2 of the field spell. Nova is a freaking awesome card. I play Anima, so Nova is pretty much a +2 in my eyes because I'm stealing and I'm summoning. I'm getting a name off of this, so that should be it for the names. Next, some really good cards over here. Let me see. Oh, and then 2 of rights to add Benten or to add the magic key, because you want to add the ruler off of the Benten. And Diviner sets you up in a different line of play. You can't end on ruler if you normal summon Diviner, but this card's awesome. And now 3 triple tactics, 3 droplets. Again, this is very standard in Drytron, feels like. You need a going second card to break boards, and tactics to break boards as well, but like to deal with hand traps. You know, Alpha Zeta, you get ashed. Okay, let me activate tactics, look at your hand if I have enough gas, or draw 2. So these cards are awesome. Shout out to the sponsor, Alex at Castro Corp. Oh, it's been great. These cards are awesome. One-ofs, Harpies, Foolish, and Callby. Foolish is another name. It's not a great card, especially if you top a deck it. You know, you're like top decking, you go fucking Burial. It's like, oh, what do I do? You know, can't send Ava, can't add Diviner anymore. Kind of gay. I mean, kind of kind of shitty. But Harpies to deal with back row. Mystic Mine has won a regional by itself. Again, that guy that got the first place with Drytron, he won because of Mystic Mine, and you know he's pure skill. He's pure skill. But again, don't want to die to those game ones just because they Mystic Mine you. So, and it also hits Despia, it hits back row, it hits Sword Soul, gets rid of Blackout if they don't negate it. It also baits out negates like a mother. But Callby, best one of in the game, honestly. I don't think it'll ever come back to 3. What a time. Now getting into the extra deck. The 2 mandatory cards, Entis and Arclight. I want to play more of this and this. There's just no space. Again, normal summoning and sending it. And also that's another reason why I decided to play 2 Diviner instead of 1. Because I play both these targets, you know, and like at least I can normal summon on 1 turn, Arclight, add, and then the next turn normal summon and says pop. But if I decided to play 1, I would have to cut one of these cards. But I think they're just so good. Diviners are out to a lot of cards. Back row, like normal summon Diviner, and just pop their barrier statue for Flunderies. Bait out negates from Sword Soul. Again, it's just awesome. Right there. Getting to the XCs, we have Beatrice, Fafnir, Zeus. So a lot of people have been playing the Downerd stuff. I just think Downerd's kind of a dead card. 2 Zens off of Zeus is awesome, but it's just like, it's kind of eh. Like, I was playing a game, and I go Mubeta effect. They flip a Gozen, and I'm like, cool, swing, Zeus. It's like, GG's. But anyway, these are, Beatrice is pretty standard, I feel, because Diviner's it lets you play with 1 card, 1 name hands. Like you draw 1 Drytron, it kind of sucks. So this helps you get into that. Anima Linkaribo. A lot of people decide whether to play 1 or the other. I'm just testing with both. Anima for going second, going first, Linkaribo. It does come up where you need the link arrow pointing down, obviously going first, and then going second, Anima just goes in. It's pretty nice. Then for the Link 2s, we play Herald and Mirage Lights. It's a standard end board would be Ruler, IP, this thing, and Magic Key. This thing's awesome, negates a spell or trap by sending 1 fairy. They get rid of it somehow by opponent's card. I can add 2 ritual monsters with different names, or ritual monster and a spell, usually Benten and the Meteonis ritual spell. Then you have IP, best link 2 of all time. Nightmare Phoenix to pop cards. And then to the only link 3 in the deck would be Unicorn. The reason I like Unicorn a lot is because of access code. I've been playing Borosword for a long time. It's just access code with these 2 cards is literally like pop a spell and trap, bounce a card, access code, pop 2. It's ridiculous. And then 43 and 53. So all you have to really max out on is like bringing out another name. Obviously, it's usually not game. Sometimes if I'm making this right away, but we'll figure it out. We figure it out. And then my favorite cards in the extra deck is going to be Appaloosa and the Underworld Goddess. Appaloosa is ridiculous. Obviously, like, you know, ending on this time with 4 negates, 3 negates, it's like a lot to deal with for decks that don't have outs. It's like normal summon, Moye effect, Appo. Long Young Eight Hand, Appo. It's pretty nice. Underworld Goddess for adding Nister decks. Crooked Cook. Shout out to Miles, the best Drytron player I know. He talks a lot about this card. He really digs this card. This is awesome for breaking boards. Taking Monster's Eye. Just this weekend, I was playing at a locals. I was playing Dynamorphia. The guy ends on the Tyranno. I just link off with it, and I'm like, nice card. But yeah, really, really good cards over here. And that'll do it for the deck profile. I think Drytron's a really big contender. It's, like I said, it won the regional at Fort Worth. It got 3rd place at the YCS at Hartford. Like I said, the buddy Miles got top 16. Shout out to him. I just think it's cool how the deck can do so many different things. It can play Amorphage to skip your opponent's main phase. It can play Vanity's Ruler. I'm seeing like so many different builds. It's just nice. Just Benten 2, baby. It's really, really good. Like, thank you, Konami, for bringing this card back. Oh, God. I love you. Anyway, shout outs to the Elite Savage. Shout outs to the homie Ed. Shout out to the sponsor, Castro Corp. Shout out to Miles for getting top 16 at the YCS. Again. Anyway, this is your boy Bren signing off.